So if you watched our last video, we told you about our new partnership with Traeger. We're loving it so far. We did one episode where we grilled some chicken tacos on it. You can check that out here. But today's the first day we're going to use it as a smoker. We've got 3 racks of baby back ribs. I normally do spare ribs, but I wanted to change it up a little bit. So today, we're going to do 3 racks of baby back ribs on the Traeger. First step is to prep these ribs up. Now as you can see, I've got some aluminum foil laid out here. It makes the cleanup so much easier. Just trust me, you're going to want to lay some foil out. Now we're going to work on this membrane. Just get your knife underneath this bone. Just carefully lift up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to rub it down. A lot of times we'll do this the night before, so that rub has more time to penetrate the meat and get deeper into it and add more flavor. I don't have that long. I'm going to cook these tonight. But what we're going to do to get started is I'm going to hit this with some mustard. Now, let me be the first one to say I hate mustard. I do not like the taste of it at all. You don't taste any mustard in this whatsoever. It just acts as a binder that allows the rub to stick to the meat. So we're just going to hit this with a little bit of mustard. Now I've just got some barbecue rub. This is a pork rub. I'm working on my own blend. I don't have it ready yet, but hopefully in the future you'll see our name on one of these bottles. We'll do the same thing to the backside here. Alright, that's pretty much it. We're going to do these to these other 2 racks. We're going to let it sit out for a little while. Come to temperature, we're going to get the Traeger ready, and see you out there, I guess.
Okay, so now that we are out there, let's go over how we're going to cook these ribs on this Traeger. We've got our Traeger set to 250 degrees. I've smoked over several different types of woods. My favorite is probably apple or cherry. We're just going to set all 3 racks of these ribs on this grill grate. What's important is to try to leave a little bit of room between each one so that all of the surface area can absorb some of that smoke flavor.
Alright, so these ribs are smoking at about 250 degrees. We're going to go for 3 hours, then we're going to come back and wrap them.
After about the first hour or so, we're going to start spritzing these ribs. Take a spray bottle, or in this case, a water bottle with hose poked in the top of it, and moisten these ribs with something like apple juice or apple cider vinegar. You want to make sure you do this every 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, so we are right at 3 hours into this cook. Everything's looking perfect. The ribs are starting to pull off from the bones just a little bit. That's what we're wanting. Now it's time to wrap them. We're going to lay out some aluminum foil. We're going to put down some brown sugar, some butter, and some honey. We're going to wrap them up really nice and tight and put them back on the smoker.
Okay, so once you've laid out 2 sheets of aluminum foil, we're going to start making this bed of flavor with some honey. I've got some Mike's Hot Honey, which is chili infused honey, which is going to add another element of flavor. From there, we're going to add some brown sugar on top of that honey, and then we're going to take some butter. I highly recommend using something like squeeze butter, or at very least, try not to use as cold a butter as you can find like I did. And even if you do, try not to cut it with a spoon, which is all I had. We're going to lay these ribs with the top side down, then we're going to add just a little bit more brown sugar and butter on the back side. From there, we're also going to add just a little bit of that apple juice or apple cider vinegar mixture that we have. Be sure to wrap these up really tight, but don't poke any holes in it. The last thing you want is for all this liquid to leave out of there. From there, throw it back on the smoker, and we're going to let it go for about 1.5 hours. After 1.5 hours, we're going to pull this off. At this point, you need to determine whether or not you enjoy your ribs wet or dry. I love them both ways. I love wet ribs, but I don't particularly love whenever you have too much barbecue sauce flavor. I want to taste the ribs, not necessarily all the barbecue sauce. I take a little bit of barbecue sauce, probably about 1 cup of my favorite sauce, and then I'll take the braising liquid that's inside of this aluminum foil and I'll mix it together. Put the ribs back on, give this a good mix, and it's going to make this awesome glaze. From there, just pour that over the ribs and let it set on there for about 20 more minutes so that it's sort of like cooked into the meat, if you will. The best way to do this is with a mop, but I don't seem to know where mine is anymore.
Pretty happy with the way that these have turned out so far. I haven't tried anything yet, but they look phenomenal. Give it a try. Pretty easy to see how tender that is. Smoky, it's sweet. This is what I was hoping it would taste like. It's fantastic. I could easily eat this entire rack, and I might just do it. I'm really impressed so far. I'm pretty sure I got stuff all over my face. Couldn't be happier so far with the Traeger. It has done an outstanding job. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a subscribe. It helps us out so much. Comment below what you want to see us cook next. And thanks for watching.